Well, hello. Welcome to the next lesson in our math unit in this fifth module. This is lesson number 12, and I'm looking at an image of page 265 in your journal, and this image shows the work that Tracy did, and she solved the problem in 4 different ways. And the problem that she solved, as you can see, is 299 plus 399. And the question we're going to answer in a moment is, which strategy is the most efficient for Tracy, and why? This is an opinion question. I'm asking you an opinion, and the book is asking every other second grader their opinion, because most efficient has a meaning, and very important, most efficient. And I suppose one way to look at it is simple and easy. And the easy part can also mean this: kind of quick. All right? Efficient is often related to time and how long something takes. And if you're looking for an efficient way to do a job, you're kind of looking for an easier way, a quicker way. Okay? So this becomes an opinion question, because what you think is quicker might be different than what someone else thinks is quicker. Well, we're asking you your opinion. So let's take a look at the ways Tracy did it, right? And we look here, and you probably recognize the arrows and think, hey, there's the arrow way. There's Tracy doing the arrow way. And she took 1, and she took 98, and she took 300, and she put them all together to add to the starting number of 299. Okay, that's one way to get the answer. And let's look at this way. Here it looks like she broke apart the 299 into 298 and 1. And then she added the 1 to the 399, turned that into 400, and went back and added the other part. Remember the name for this one? Yeah, we referred to this one as the number bond strategy, just because we took one of the numbers and broke it apart, decomposed it, right? And used a little number bond to show how we did it. There's the little number bond. So, is that one more efficient, in your opinion? Here, it looks like a student, Tracy, drew the 299 and 399 with the labeled chips, right? She actually labeled the hundreds, labeled the tens, and labeled the ones. Looks like she's got a bundle here, and created a new 10 right there. And then she bundled another 10 and created 100 there. Okay, she got her answer, 698. And then over here, it's very similar, except instead of labeling the inside of every one of these chips, she just used dots to represent the 300s, or the 9 10s, or the 9 1s. Same thing, she bundled, showed the new group. Bundled 10s, showed the new group. So the question to you is, which strategy is most efficient, and why? And why? Now you and I may have different opinions, and that's cool, that's okay. The important thing is that you make an effort to explain yourself. Why? Why did you pick that? Alright? Why did you pick it? And I know that you are comfortable with using language, using words to explain your thinking. That's awesome. That's really fortunate for you. Sometimes second graders, they're not so comfortable using words, and it's hard for them to write their thinking, so it's helpful to talk first. And they might talk to a partner and say, I like the number bond strategy because it's so easy to make this next 100. And then I make the next 100 and I can solve it mentally. To me, that's easy and pretty quick. And if they talk about that and explain it to a partner, Then, when it's time to write it, it's not really the first time they're thinking it. It's the second time, right? Or third time. And then it's easier to write. I like the number bond strategy because, right? So, you've got the idea. I'm just going to share with you the next page. And, of course, you can turn to the next page. Actually, the next page is the one I'd like you to do. 266, and this is one where I can model this framework, this structure, because they're the same. As these next two pages are the same. Choose the best strategy and solve. This word best is an opinion word. Just like someone saying, hey, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Well, that's your opinion, right? What's the best math strategy for this problem? That's your opinion. And what that means is your answer is right because it's your opinion. Well, I just want to know, what's your explanation? Why do you feel that way? Why do you choose that strategy? And there's a little bit of space for you to explain it, right? One more note. A problem like this one, 524 plus 300, I know lots of people, and this may include you, who think, well, my goodness, this 300, I couldn't just do that all at once. This is mental math. And indeed, I agree, this is a good example of mental math. But you can actually still show it with arrow, right? And then you can explain it. The arrow way easily shows my mental math. That makes sense, doesn't it? And it really does. It's like, boom, take it all at once, 300. And we've got our answer. The arrow way easily shows my mental math. And that's an explanation. All right? So have fun with this and allow yourself the freedom to really think through which strategy works best to solve this math problem, right? Have yourself a terrific day. Bye-bye.